Also guys, today I'm going to be taking you around a storage room slash sort of anything room, to be honest with you. I ain't going to be showing you how I built it. I might do that in a separate video. I'll talk about that in a second, but I just thought I'd show you around it because it's technically maybe took me about 3-4 hours, but I spread it over the space of 2 days because I started it as just a random idea, and I thought I might as well finish it because I was pretty happy with it, and I posted it on Imgur, and people seemed to like it. Got a decent response, which is always nice. So I thought, why not share it? It's not huge. It's relatively big for a storage room. It's probably a bit impractical. I know some people were mentioning that, but hang on, there we go. Sorry, I just breathed on the mic. It's probably a bit impractical, like really, but I wasn't really going for that, to be honest with you. More sort of looks than anything. The way I've made it, this is sort of it. I'll try and show you it as best I can. It's mainly these archways. The measurements, I'll say measurements. It's not that symmetrical. This side's a bit sketchy, and that side's dodgy. So if I do, it's all messed up. If I do it again, which by the way, if you like this, let me know. If you want a tutorial, say we get 15 likes on this video, and maybe if someone just asks if you want a tutorial. If you don't, that's fair enough, I won't do one. But if you do, just thumbs up a comment, or maybe like 15 likes on the video, I want to do a tutorial anyway. Just a little incentive, and it'll help me out as well. But if I do build it again, I'll sort it out because it is a little bit wonky the way I've done it. Like it's made up pretty much of these little pods, if you will. Like three on like the long side. I have 2 here and then 3 there. And then I'm running out of breath here. Whew. I think I started too fast. Anyway, and then this side is just a little bit different, just to separate it from there. It's not 100% perfect. Like I'm not 100% happy with it. I never seem to be. If you've been sub to me a while and you've seen my builds, I'm never 100% happy with my stuff. Like I always think it can be better. And I made it originally. Sorry, I'm going to ramble for a second. I made it originally because I wanted to put it in my survival world, which I intend to do. But as you can see, it's pretty. Oh shit! What did I just do? It's pretty big. It's a pretty big place, and it's going to be going underground, which is where it's intended. Because unless you have a separate building, I mean, if you look at it from the outside, it's not the prettiest. I mean, it could be made more simple, but it ended up a bit messy, just because I sort of rushed it. But it's meant for underground as a sort of, I don't know, I say dwarven, because my well no, my Let's Play world, it's like a little hobbit house I'm going for, just a sort of idea, just to keep it interesting. And this is gonna follow the same theme because I just like doing archways. I go through phases of things that I like doing. You know, it'd be either whether it be modern house, a medieval house, or the one I'm in at the moment is archways, because I think they look pretty good. Whew, right, I can breathe. Have I rambled enough? I'm speaking at 100 miles per hour. That's technically not possible. I don't know. I'm speaking in distance. It's all going wrong. Anyway, let's show you around. So the idea in the first place was to have these little pods, and then what I wanted was a sort of walk. I'll show you this side, because that side I'll talk about in seconds, a bit off. I wanted to have little sections where you could walk up. Whoa! Suddenly felt like it got brighter in here then. Anyway, the idea was you can walk. It is bright in here. Why is it so? I'm in the 1.6.2 pre-release. I don't know if it's got any glitches. Pre-release, full release. It should be pretty glitch free, but you never know. So the idea was to have these sections where you could still see down from up here, and this is where you keep your furnaces and whatnot, whatever you want to put in it. I think the idea of having the pods is you can literally just put whatever you want in it. and it shouldn't really matter. Also, I wanted to use stone brick and the cyan wool, and this sort of gave me an excuse to kind of use it. So I think it turned out pretty well. The floor I was a little stuck on, and how to design that. In the end, I just went with this, which I think turned out okay. So yeah, these pods you can fit. You could technically put anything in these if you really wanted to. I mean, you could have this as like a main room for a base, and then you could have, you know, these individual sections going off into different rooms. It's completely up to you. And I think if I do that in my Let's Play world, I will. So I'll just touch the move the mic further away. If I do that in my Let's Play world, that's probably what I'm going to do. Because this amount of chests is probably enough, and you know, it might just be cool to have this as a sort of main section. But you may be wondering, because a couple of people on Imgur did, and Reddit, it seems a bit impractical having, you know, double chests. Like they said, is it not difficult to access? Which, to be honest with you, no. I mean, I know I can understand it looks like it, but you can reach them pretty easily. From, say you run over here, you want that one, boom, that one, blah blah blah. You can get them, okay? So don't worry about that. That's perfectly fine. And then obviously over here, they're pretty well spaced, so you're good in that department. I think it's probably good. I think I've shown everything. This side, this corridor is only 2 wide. I actually did this first, and I did it over there, and realised I could have it 3 wide, which I intended to have in the first place. So I don't know how this ended up 2, but this is wrong. That side's the right side. That's why I want to show it first. That back section's literally just for decoration, with the bookshelves. But like I say, the idea with the pods is that you can put whatever you want in, and it's just like a nice layout for a room. If I don't sound, if I can say that, if I don't sound too, I don't know what the word is. Big-headed? I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you think. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It's pretty. I've not really built anything this big before. Well, I built a cathedral once on a server, which I wish I still had. It wasn't even that good, but it was huge, and it was before mods. That was probably the only other big thing. But I'm getting sidetracked, so if you're interested, I'll probably be building this in my Let's Play in a couple episodes' time, because I'm going to need to clear out this massive area. And I don't know the measurements, but oh no, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So say it's about 20, 25, even more. So 35 wide. And then it must be, what's that, like 10, even more. Wow, so it's about 20 by 15 by, oh no, 12 or whatever. So it's a pretty big space to clear out underground. So if you're interested in seeing this built, check my Let's Play. If you do want a tutorial, which I'm more than happy to do, with 15 likes and someone requesting it, and I'll do it. If you want a tutorial. I think that's probably it. Sorry if this has been a little bit rambly. I've just not done a video in a while. I think I've just gotten all excited again about doing it. So that's probably why. Cheers for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. I really appreciate feedback. Yeah. See you later.